Michael Francis Moore was born on April 23, 1954, in Flint, Michigan.
Michael attended Davidson High School and at age 18 joined the school board.
He then attended the University of Michigan Flint for 1 year, then dropped out. While he was there, he wrote for the school newspaper, the Michigan Times.
At 22, he founded the weekly magazine The Flint Voice, which later changed its name to The Michigan Voice as it grew. The documentary was Roger and Me in 1989, which was about the closing of the General Motors factory in his hometown, Flint, Michigan, and moving it to Mexico. Many of the town's population, including both his parents, worked there, so when the GM factory closed, basically the whole town was out of work. Michael received his first Emmy Award for his work on Roger and Me.
In 1995, he released his only non-documentary film, Canadian Bacon, which is a satirical comedy about a president who starts a fake war with Canada to boost his popularity and contains many stereotypes about both Canadians and Americans.
I have the results from the overnight tracking.
You know, it's not fair. I mean, every other president had all of the Russians to blame for everything. What have I got?
For an unpopular president,
The voters felt that your being alive or dead had no real bearing on their daily lives.
it's time to give war a chance.
Dead.
What are we going to do for an enemy now?
A riot between Americans and Canadians broke out last night.
Now, with a little inspiration,
All I said was Canadian beer sucks.
Give me 1 week and I'll have Americans burning maple leaves.
they'll create a cause worth fighting for.
Is Canadian Prime Minister Clark MacDonald a member of a satanic cult?
Oh, that is stunning.
Canadians are always dreaming up a lot of ways to ruin our lives. The metric system, for the love of God.
Do not panic. I'm in complete control. There's a time to think. There's a time to act. And this, gentlemen, there's no time to think. Move out!
Welcome to Canada.
I'm your worst nightmare.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got ways of making you pronounce the letter O.
What we have here is a brave but misguided group of Americans who've gone right into Canada and kicked some serious Canadian butt.
Oh, Americans! Welcome to Ontario. Sportsman's paradise.
Isn't it, though?
John Candy,
You Canadians are so sneaky.
Alan Alda,
Surrender pronto, or we'll level Toronto.
Rhea Perlman,
What does this look like to you?
Never saw a white one that size.
Kevin Pollak,
When have you ever heard anyone say, honey, let's stay in and order some Canadian food?
Rip Torn,
I can't kill America's neighbors.
I can.
Canadian Bacon, from the director of Roger and Me.
All right, now how did you know that was a nuclear facility?
Well, they tricked us on that one. That's a hospital. But it's a hell of a strike.
In 1997, he directed The Big One, which is about corporations outsourcing jobs to other countries. In 2002, Michael Moore directed his famous film, Bowling for Columbine, which is about gun violence in the United States and the National Rifle Association. Michael uses the Columbine High School massacre as a base of his argument for gun control. Bowling for Columbine won the Academy Award for Documentary Feature, the Anniversary Prize at the 2002 Cannes Film Festival, and France's César Award as Best Foreign Film. At that time, it was also the highest grossing.
2 years later, he would release Fahrenheit 9/11, which is currently the highest grossing documentary film of all time. It is about the aftermath of the September 11, 2001 attack on the World Trade Center and goes into depth on the alleged links between George W. Bush and Osama bin Laden. The film's name alludes to the classic book Fahrenheit 451. The documentary won many awards, including the Academy Award for Best Picture.
In 2007, Michael came out with another documentary, Sicko, about the American healthcare system, managed care, and pharmaceutical industries. Sicko is currently the 4th highest grossing documentary of all time.
Michael would later direct Captain Mike Across America and Capitalism, A True Love Story, which are both about the Bush administration. Michael also wrote 8 nonfiction books, including Downsize This, Adventures in a TV Nation, Stupid White Men, Dude, Where's My Country, Will They Ever Trust Us Again, The Official Fahrenheit 9/11 Reader, Mike's Election Guide 2008, and Here Comes Trouble.